Those guys are responsible for us waiting here right now. Taking lunchtime. Yep. Good morning. Good afternoon now. It's 12 noon Eastern time. We've been sitting here since 8 o'clock this morning. Our appointment was 8:25, construction zone. No kidding. It's right here. See if you guys see it. You guys see it? 8:25 a.m. And it is 12 noon. Late for our pickup that we fought last week to get this week. It was a good paying load. We're late for that. It's a 3-hour, about 3.5 hour deadhead. GPS says that if I left now, I get there at 2:45. I was supposed to be there at 1 o'clock. That was the appointment setup. Not to worry about it. Usually they load till late anyway, but now I'm hoping not to lose that load because I fought for it twice all last week to get it. Good paying load going to New Jersey. Deliver Wednesday, so I got time to take it. The point is getting it loaded today. Also because I could actually drive some miles and stop back by the house tonight. That was the plan, hopefully at a decent time. That's not gonna happen. At least a decent time part is not gonna happen. Probably still stop by the house because it's as far as I can go. Get miles ahead, continue tomorrow whatever time to drive late. Annoying. Yeah, that's how my day is. What's my day's going and how day started, boys. That's how it's going. So we're sitting here waiting, delivering this wall of concrete that these guys are taking forever to unload. They started unloading 2 trucks about 2 hours ago. We thought it was going to continue from there and move pretty fast, and no, they stopped unloading trucks and now they're taking lunch. This load doesn't pay well. I already sent the email asking for detention, which for sitting here over 2 hours, 3 hours actually right now. And I'm just crossing my fingers they don't come trying to take this other load away from me at this point. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes, man. Hopefully you have a good weekend. Other than that, we're rolling. It's the week before Thanksgiving, so we just, it's what, you know, us truckers can't do crap. We just got to sit here. There's a very few rare occasions that I got to, you know, we're stuck sitting waiting in job sites like this. And yeah, it really sucks. It really sucks because they don't pay crap, and then you have to fight for detention instead of putting just enough pay, knowing that you're gonna wait. They should just put the extra pay onto the load and pay well for the load, because hey, you might have to be there waiting several hours, may not be able to get a reload depending who you are or where you're supposed to go. You might lose your whole day, so let's pay you extra out front so you don't come asking for detention, right? And no, they don't do that because and I'll tell you my opinion on it. It's because they expect some people not to ask for detention, so they don't want to pay up front. So, on that, we did a 34 at home, not even a full weekend, just did a 34. We didn't get home until Saturday about 1 o'clock in the afternoon from picking this out of Kansas area. Friday, and just hoping to have a better week this week. Hopefully end up with a loaded trailer for the weekend at home that I can start my short week next week of Thanksgiving, because I will be home Wednesday for sure. At the latest, I'll be home Wednesday, one way or another, for Thanksgiving weekend with Ashley and stuff. We're actually doing a Friendsgiving this weekend, this Sunday, which is why I have to be home this weekend. Just doing Friendsgiving with our friends, and on Sunday afternoon. It kind of sucks. I would hope that it was Saturday, but for some reason decided to do it Sunday. Saturday would have been better. So if we had some drinks, I have to worry about working the next day, but I have to work out Monday. So being that it's a short week, I cannot say no and just stay at the house. It's a short week, so I need to run at least 1 or 2 loads before I go home, cover deductions, and hopefully some cash, and then head home for the weekend. And I mean, perfect world, I would have a reload that I can keep at home till Monday after Thanksgiving. That would be perfect. Well, we'll have to see what the world throws at us this week. So well, just a quick update, but over 7 hours later, I'm finally getting unloaded. Well, I just pulled to the spot so they can start unloading these 2 pieces of concrete wall that I have on. Then we got a deadhead 3.5 hours through Chattanooga down to Alabama, to Northport, Alabama. Get loaded there. See how long it takes them to get me loaded, strapped, and tarped and all that. And I'm still trying to decide if I want to drive back to Knoxville, those 300 miles back, or I'm just gonna call it quits and just start early in the morning and roll that way. Either way, I have to be there Wednesday before 10 or by 10 at the latest. So we'll see. Well guys, what's up? No, we're not at Northport. That was passing on. We're already in Trenton, New Jersey. I think when I last left you, I was finally getting unloaded at that construction yard. We made it down to Northport, got loaded, didn't get out of there 3 hours later. Basically, I did a split. I didn't realize it until I got back to Knoxville, because I did made it back to Knoxville at 4 o'clock in the morning. Very tired, like very, very tired. Well, we made it back to Knoxville, which was, home. Spend the night, but we couldn't take off till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Of course, yesterday we drove, then we hit a little bit of traffic, and I needed one pass around mile marker 236. Had to take a little detour, but I had to take my 30 right before it at the Petra 205 exit, and did that. But instead of just taking 30, I took about an hour figuring out traffic, because he was saying it's about 5 mile backup, and that was gonna mess up my ability to get to this receiver and spend the night as I planned without jeopardizing going over my time or something, which is no bueno. So anyway, we ended up getting here anyway. We got here at 2 a.m. With time 34 seconds left on the clock, but unfortunately didn't do a split or anything. And now we won't be able to leave after our 10. We can't leave until 11:47. To be exact, I'm already inside the door getting unloaded. So got here at 2 a.m. They woke me up around right at 7. Told me to pull in the door when I was settled in. It's about 30 degrees up here, so nice of them to let us untarp and unsecure inside. Warm. Kept it thawed out my tarps a little bit, so I was able to fold them up real nice and neat. Sorry about that, put the finger out the lines. But got on tarp, unsecure a few minutes ago, talked to Ashley this morning, but the stress level right now is that I am not gonna be home this weekend, but I picked up a load, or I booked a load going to Midland, Texas, 2 stops equipment out of here, Bedford, PA. Bedford is 3 hours, 24 minutes GPS time from here, address to address. They stop normally receiving at 3:30. I haven't been there in a while, but I've also heard that they'll wait for you a little bit if it's hot load or whatever, you're on the way. But still, shipping time stop at 3:30. I can't leave here till 11:47. Just buys me about, 13 minutes? And I have to stop twice to fuel up. Why twice? We have little fuel. The nearest truck stop is 160 miles. Love's 76 and 81. Lot loop right there. I have to get off there to fuel up, but it's 160 miles. I didn't stop last night, because if I stopped last night, I was worried about having to wait longer here for my tent. And it probably would have worked out the same, I guess. But probably would have been better to stop last night, to be honest. But also I just stopped last night because if I fuel last night, it comes out of our load when we turn in our paperwork today. And this is the only pay that I'm gonna get in this week, and I really need every penny I can. So I didn't want to load, you know, put 50 gallons of fuel and, you know, lose $300 and something. So for this week, you know, I'm still gonna pay it, but I'd rather pay over the next load, if you get my drift. So anyway, I got over here. I had put fuel thinking I was gonna have a little more fuel, but because of the weight and traffic and stuff, I spent a little more fuel than I was hoping for, just a little bit, by a quarter, half a quarter of the tank. And then anyway, we have enough fuel. I'm gonna have to pay out of pocket and fuel up at one of the turnpike side islands there on the way. It's about 50 miles from here. I'm gonna put about 20 gallons, rush, pay for that, put 20 gallons, get out of there. I should be able to do that within 4 minutes. And then also ask the Loves, get out, and then put 50 gallons at the Love, and then take off again. And I'm hoping I can do that within those 13 minutes or less of the time that I have, so I can get to Bedford, PA, hopefully just in time, just before 3:30. I'm still gonna call, I'm still gonna tell them, hey, I might be right on time or 10 minutes past. Can they freaking, you know, I'm gonna beg. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because if I picking up the load today, I'm gonna still drive late tonight actually, but picking up the load today, I can deliver Friday. And if I deliver Friday, minus fuel, the load pays well, I can make good money out of it for this week. It'll be a very good week to make up the short week that we're gonna have for Thanksgiving. So if I don't do that, then I could also, if I deliver by Friday, I can dead hit somewhere. Let's go to Midland, Texas. So I can dead hit back to an area where I can get a load on Monday morning early, rather than finishing on Monday and not getting a load, you know, till Monday at late afternoon or even Tuesday morning. So that's also why I took it with the condition that I can load it today. So fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed. We're hustling this week, trying to make this Thanksgiving break and all that happen. I am missing on, I said earlier in the video, I believe that I had like a Friendsgiving going on this weekend. I had to be home. After talking to Ashley and everything that's going on, I decided I'm gonna miss that. Let's probably figure that out. I'm gonna miss that. She's not too happy about it, but she understands that we need it. So I'm gonna miss that. Basically our Thanksgiving with our friends and our Tennessee family. Because our Thanksgiving, it was just gonna be us going to the movies for a couple of days, just Ashley and I, because everybody else has plans. So with family and stuff going out of town. So that's why they were doing it this weekend instead. So I'm gonna miss that. Sucks. It sucks because we don't spend a lot of time with our friends, and trucking sucks, man. It's really ruining a lot of things. A lot of sacrifices being made right now, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are. Comment below if you're experiencing the same, maybe for Thanksgiving right now, or the last couple of weeks you have to sacrifice stuff. Let me know. You know, it's good to share, good to other people to see that, you know, they're not alone, and they're going through a lot of stuff. So, you know, not everybody's making sacrifices with family just to make it through these network, this rough times in trucking. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We're waiting here. I still got 2 hours and 30 minutes that I have to wait for my reset, so I'm not in a rush for them to unload me per se, but we're already in the door, unsecure, ready. So whenever they unload me, they unload me, as long as it's before 11:30, so I can 11:46, so I can boogie the F out of here as soon as that clock hits that. I gotta go. So just thought I'll give you a quick update, guys. I'll let you know before I end the video. I'll let you know if I made it over there. So that's gonna be the next update, that I made it on time, because I'm definitely not gonna try to record when I'm trying to rush into fuel. So I'll let you know if I made it on time, if we have an update or not. Either way, I guess, but hopefully. If you wonder how to take those things off, that's how they do it. It's changed. Camera's a little dirty. Sorry about that. Well, we made it, guys. We made it. Let's see what we're getting. All right, guys. That's what we got. Secure 4 corners on each one and a strap for the boom. So Facebook secure, YouTube security team is happy. Well, that's what we got, guys. That's what we got. Sunset. It's time to roll. So we're gonna boogie out of here. We're gonna 7 hours tonight. So we're gonna be driving late tonight. I'm not gonna keep you guys all the way till then. And then all day tomorrow. The goal is to deliver. We got 2 stops, Irving in the back and Midland, Texas. And the goal is to get it all done by Friday before 4 o'clock or by 4. The last one closed at 5, so I'll say 4 o'clock. So that's the goal. I'll be on the next video. So thanks for catching up. Hit the like button. 2023 style. If you haven't yet, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, we'll Friday out. We'll see you in the next one. Peace. That's close. Well, guys, what you guys saw, we made it. Midland, Texas. I'm gonna put these chains up real quick so the sign paperwork turn in, and we're gonna go to a Flying J that's close here because we need to put fuel anyway, but we're gonna stay in the night there and not call it a day. So see you guys when I check in there.